Hey everyone, I'm Stephen Amendt with EC Hispanic Media, here with Pablo Scarpellini, our senior editor, and also our resident sports expert. Today we're looking back on some of the past events that have happened in the World Cup so far, as well as a preview for games that are going to be coming up this weekend, as well as early next week. A couple of noticeable headlines. Spain has been eliminated from the World Cup. We won't spend too much time talking about that because I know that Pablo doesn't want to at all. But what we're also looking forward to is USA ended up beating Ghana in the first game for them this World Cup tournament. And now they're moving on to play Portugal on Sunday. Pablo, your thoughts? Can USA beat Portugal? Is there enough that's happened? Is Ronaldo going to play?
Definitely. Ronaldo's kind of like, there's been a lot of talk about rumors about his injury, that his knee's giving him problems, that he shouldn't be playing at all, that the rest of the team of Portugal is not up to the level of Ronaldo. So yeah, I think the US can get through Portugal. I mean, as you said, Spain got eliminated. Nobody could predict that at this point, not even me being a Spaniard either. So yeah, but I think like going to the logic, they can beat Portugal and wait for Germany the last game.
Yeah, and does the environment help out the USA when they're playing eliminations versus Portugal, where Ronaldo's going to be a little bit tired, Pepe has gotten the red card, so we're looking at possibly a tired team already.
A lot of factors. Yeah, and losing 4-0 isn't good enough. But Portugal has to try and give it a chance. So beware of the Portuguese. I mean, they're still a good team. It isn't going to be easy for the U.S., but I think they have a good chance. Huh?
Now Mexico also as well. They've had a good tournament so far after barely sneaking in to even qualify.
Super good
to play. And right now they're on the second seed for their position. They're playing against Croatia coming up on Monday. I know before we were saying that the odds of them being able to make it weren't looking quite so strong just because of the competition that they were going to be facing. What are their chances here?
Same story here as with Spain. I mean, nobody thought that Mexico was going to do that good, and now they have good chances of beating Croatia, or at least making it to the next round. They need a draw, so that's a very good chance for them. But we have to be careful because Croatia needs a win to make it to the next round, so it's going to be a tough game. And the last game, Croatia won 4-0. So I think, in my opinion, they're the best team in that group. So we'll see. But I think Mexico, I have hopes that Mexico will make it through. They're playing pretty decently, orderly, and with confidence, which is basic.
Also now we're going to look at Argentina, which potentially may have what, in my opinion, might be some of the easiest road to make it onto the next round. They have Iran coming up on Saturday and then Nigeria coming up next week. Do you feel that their chances for moving on are looking really good for Messi, or will he finally get his own World Cup?
Who knows? It's very difficult to say. I won't make any strong predictions at this point after what I've seen this week. But Messi scored a goal which was vital for him and for his team. They already figured out how they want to play, how they need to play. So I'm sure that against Iran, there's not going to be arguments about how to play around Messi. Iran is pretty easy. They should beat them. No problem. And it should be pretty smooth. It will be a big surprise if they don't make it through. I'm going all the way with Argentina, and for now, for being in the first position of the group.
Sounds great, especially when you were talking about Messi's goal. I think he had just one in the previous 8 games, so his breakthrough.
And he scored an amazing goal in Maracanã, which is the big temple of soccer. So I'm sure the relief was huge, not only for him but for the entire country.
Well, there we go. It's going to be some exciting soccer going on this weekend and next week. We hope you get to enjoy watching it, and thanks for joining us.